distance.
If anyone comes up behind you, just keep a watch. Just stop and pull over.
Yeah.
So that's about the right place for the clutch.
How much? Oh my god, they're so close together.
Okay, now put the accelerator.
It's a bit of a hill, that's a problem.
What's the hell?
This. I'm going to roll back.
No, I won't let you. In theory. Okay, start the engine. Or seatbelt on first.
It's a good
Just in
idea,
case.
isn't it? Really close to the curb as well.
Which curb?
This curb.
No, you're not. You're miles away from it.
Don't worry,
Like
even you're
lock
up
yourself.
there, don't worry.
Up. Neutral.
Okay, we'll just put. So whenever you've got your foot down like that with the clutch fully in like that, you're pretty safe. Okay, the car's not going anywhere. The engine's disengaged. So your default position, if you ever get in any trouble, is to put the clutch in,
Yeah.
and put your foot on the brake.
It's brake locked itself.
Sorry.
It's locked the brake up because I pressed it too many times.
And then as well, if you've got the clutch in, it doesn't matter what gear it's in, but you know that will stop. You know, if there's any issue or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so start the engine because that'll put the air conditioner on. Because I'm getting hot already.
Clutch in.
It's just a start stop button. Okay, well done. You don't put your foot on the accelerator when you start the engine. Otherwise, you used to have to do that with old engines, but you don't anymore.
So I just gotta press the brake here.
Now, just get a feel of the accelerator.
It's very sensitive.
Well, it's not really. It's a lot of other cars are more sensitive, and with a lot of other cars, when you just tap the accelerator, it all happens pretty much as soon as you start to push
That's
it.
1000 and that unless you're not doing anything.
Well, you are. Okay. If you've noticed when I'm driving, right, the first thing I do is get a few revs on the counter. Not very many, but you want to. When you're starting off, you want to get it up to about 1,500 at least before you start worrying about the clutch. Yeah. So just see what that feels like on the accelerator. You get the hang of it after a while, but you just need to push the accelerator in by about a centimetre or something to get to that level.
It's about a centimetre.
Yep. Okay, so now,
It's pretty sensitive.
okay, so take your foot off the accelerator and just get a feel for the clutch. So let it out.
Yep. It's sort of the biting point pushes back quite a bit.
Yeah, it's a fairly quick clutch too.
Yeah, the
'Cause-
bottom is it's like this much on the bottom where it's disengaged, and then as soon as you let
Yeah,
it that much.
but that's because it's a BMW. It's supposed to be for high-speed gear changes and people who can drive better than me. Okay, so now put the clutch in.
Do you keep your heel on the floor when you put the clutch?
Well, no, I don't.
You have to sort of hover your foot.
Yeah,
And do you use
which
the
I
sort
find to be a little bit
Do you
difficult.
use the ball of your foot, or do you use your?
I use the ball of the left foot.
So that.
Yeah. So whatever's comfortable for you, and those shoes as well.
These shoes are pretty narrow, so
Yeah,
I'm
so
just
that's
wondering
good.
how the hell are you
Well,
getting your foot around?
but you probably notice, those big black shoes that I've got
Yeah.
that I wear to work. They're rather difficult to drive this car in because they're wide. Sort of, you have to get it exactly right, or you end up hitting two pedals.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, next step would be just put your foot on the clutch,
Yeah.
right in. Now put it into first. Just so you know, put it into reverse.
Down.
No, you gotta go to the left. Like
All the
that.
way to the left.
No,
That's first.
yeah, that's it. That's going to reverse because you got your reversing camera. Okay, so that's that. Put it into first. Just ease the clutch out and just listen and feel for it.
Handbrake.
It's alright, we're not going anywhere. Doesn't matter if you install it. Just let the clutch out a little bit and feel the point where it starts to bite.
It's not doing anything. pressure. I feel the pressure. There's the rev. Yep, there it is. Pulling. Yeah, I feel it there. It's biting. See the revs. Yep, there it goes.
Now you have to let it a fair bit out further to stall it. So
Yeah, particularly this car will just not stall.
well, why don't you just pull it out and stall it and see what that feels like? So you got the,
Really?
well, just say you got the good night. Yeah, that works. Okay, now put the clutch back in, and it starts up again. Okay, so well done. You took it out of gear too, which is good, but you didn't have to do that. You could have just used the clutch.
Yes.
If the clutch is in, it doesn't matter what gear it's in.
The brake's very light. Okay.
Okay, we've got some cars coming. So is there anything nothing behind us? Okay, we'll put it into gear, into first gear. What are these two fuckers doing?
Tailing each other.
Yeah, look like they're trying to overtake.
Does your leg get sort of slightly tired pressing down on it? Not tired, just like stiff.
Well, I suppose once you're driving, you're not really having your clutch fully in that often.
Because I'm just holding it for like minutes at a time.
Okay, we'll clutch into gear. Okay, now, so the sequence is to get 1,500 on the revs,
Oh, not that.
slowly, and then to slowly let the clutch out, and then to release the handbrake.
So 1,500.
You're going to have to put the handbrake's a bit stiff. You're going to push the button in and pull it up and let it down.
Pull it up and then down.
Yeah.
It's not going in.
Cover useful muscles.
It's in, right? Why is it? There it goes.
So I pulled it on a bit too hard or something.
I don't know.
Just do it a couple of times, get a feel for it. You don't want to be sitting there wrestling with your handbrake in the middle of traffic.
No, not button on the way up.
Sorry?
No button on the way up.
No. I've noticed it automatically, I don't pay any attention. Okay, we'll forget the handbrake for the moment. Okay,
Handbrake start on the first start.
so- sorry? Well, yeah, just put the brake on and handbrake off.
I don't want to roll.
Well, I don't think it'll let you roll back. Okay, so it's holding. Okay, so let's just go through the sequence and roll it forward 5 meters. So the first thing to do would be to take your foot off the brake and do the accelerator, or clutch in as the first one. Foot off the brake and accelerator up to 1.5. Just be gentle, not too much, and then let the clutch out. The thing with the clutch is just do it evenly.
That's not terrible.
Yeah, nice one.
Clutch in.
Whoop.
That's very sensitive.
They're the brakes, so yeah, don't hit those too hard. Okay, we can keep doing that again. Keep going.
Let me just. Positioning is not great. Oh, that was an accident.
No, that's all right. That's its auto. Does that to conserve fuel. So if you're not in a
It just
gear,
wasn't very.
if you're not in a gear and you put your foot on the clutch,
I just put too many revs. I put two.
that's right. You get better at that. So let's just do it again. So let's just go up a little bit to pass that red thing or whatever. That's right. Clutch out evenly. That's it. No, that's good. Back on the road. You're just scaring me. There's no one behind you.
It's very sensitive. It's very sensitive.
Okay, why don't you just go up somewhere past this red car, and
You want
there's
me to pull over there?
all behind the red car.
What's the protocol for clutching on a speed hump? Or
I'll just drive straight over the top of it.
okay, it's not too bad. Clutch all the way out.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
Well, why don't you just pull in here? So clutch in.
Clutch in.
Yeah, and then just that's it. Just practice giving it a bit of. That's it. Okay, don't crash into the curb because that ruins the front end of my car. But you're miles away, so that's cool. Oh, no. Okay, reverse would be good at this point. So let's just check there's no cars anywhere near us. No, reverse. You've got to get used to notching that.
So just roll back, right?
Well, just ease the clutch out. Get the feel of it.
I don't think it's necessary because it's a hill.
Well, it's better to use the power of the car rather than to roll.
Its brakes are so sensitive. Just,
That's good. So brakes on.
so sensitive.
Okay, so clutch in, put it back into first gear. Okay, put a revs on the thing, let it says holding it for you. Let's do a nice clean start. That's good. Not that clean, but it's good.
Well, it's not bad for a first timer.
Yeah, you done good.
Very, very good.
Okay, we'll drive down to the end and do that again.
It's telling me 9 kilometers an hour.
Oh, that's alright. It's feeling sedate enough for me. There you go, there's one of those. That's the other option to your cover, Margaret. You use a towel.
Towel. It's strange.
You can go a little bit faster, so go around to the left, the speed hump, and then pull into one of those parking bays on the right down towards the end there.
It's, there's a cop there.
Don't run over those black things.
Well, just tell me, because it's hard to tell where the wheel is. Where the
Well,
left
you're 3 miles away from it.
So I just
So your wheel's basically here instead of underneath me, so you
brake so sensitive.
well, make sure you're you probably should have adjusted all the mirrors and made sure you can see everything.
So sensitive.
Yeah, well, the one thing that I really want to make sure you don't do is watch those car behind you. So just go in and stop. Oh, jeez. I just don't want you to go anywhere near that curb. You're 3 miles away from it, but we have trouble with the curbs in this car park. In this car.
Fucking curbs.
Okay, so go into reverse. This guy's parking up here, so that's forward. Okay. So pull it out and pull your bum out there, and then we'll drive back up again. There you go, that's it. You can hear that. So there's no cars running behind you. So one thing you do, maintain situational awareness at all times.
Third. Oh, that's not the accelerator, that's just the clutch. This car can drive itself, basically.
It's not that smart. Okay, so once you go up again past the red car, we'll do the same thing again.
It's so sensitive. Why is it so sensitive?
I don't know. It doesn't seem to me to be that sensitive, but
Oh,
every car is different. You'll just get used to the configuration.
okay, let's go again then.
Okay, so into first, give some revs, and then let's try and do a smooth takeoff. So you can also put a bit of power down. See how you're doing it all right. You just didn't quite have enough power there.
Well, I don't want to. It's just so sensitive. I just don't want to put too much power.
Well, that's right. You're not going to launch out of the train station or anything. So just do the same thing up again.
Well, yeah, but if you just tap it, that happens. So you just feel that. It's just very like. It's just a lot of power.
Well, yeah. But you knew that, didn't you? I've never pushed this car to the floorboards and then turns the accelerator.
Okay, what am I doing?
We'll just pull in here and do the same thing again and pull come into a thing, just don't run into the curb, whatever you do. Oh, careful.
Oh, there we go.
You just get a feel for the clutch and the accelerator. Just keep checking for cars coming around us. So, okay, then pull it. I actually just stop. There's a car coming.
Should figure out how to go around.
He's a big later.
I'm quite far out, but you know,
It's right. You can get around here.
giving me quite a wide berth there.
Well,
It's a BMW with L plates. Oh, that's annoying.
okay. What was the noise?
I can't see.
Put it back into first. Okay, take it off and down. See if you can get into second.
I hope that's second. Nope, that's not second.
Oh, jeez.
It's so sensitive.
Well,
How do you do it?
I don't know.
It's so
I just try not to hit it so hard.
Yeah, but like if you hit it, it just goes. Like that. Let's try and just engage. There we go. That's not bad.
Start parking maneuver, stop vehicle. It thinks you're trying to park.
Well, yeah, because it's seeing all these spots and thinking, See, if you, like the brake is so, like you touch it a little bit, it just goes.
Well, that's a good thing. It does have good brakes, this car. But that's...
It's worrying because if you just touch it a tiny bit.
Are you filming or taking photos?
Jeez, indeed. I see how you touch the accelerator when you're braking. It's pretty easy to do.
Well, it's those wide shoes that does it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll just keep doing that a couple of times. And
The
let's just
mirrors are actually pretty well adjusted.
Well, you're probably similar to me here. That's it. You can be a little bit more on the accelerator with those.
I just have no idea where it's going to be. It's probably better.
Well, you're still a ways away there, but that's a long way because your bump's a couple of metres out the back of the parking spot. So into reverse. Yeah, you got to really push it across. So open up the accelerator a bit more and use the clutch to control how much power you're delivering. So try and just be more aggressive on the accelerator. That's it. Perfect. Second.
Last time I went fourth.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
that's smooth, clean clutch movement.
The problem is, yeah, it's telling me go down because it's better off for the speed to be in first. Which is, that's right.
Well, you want to be with your clutch movement. The whole idea is to be even and smooth with the
Yeah, if you jerk it, it jerks the car.
yeah. Or if you do it too quickly, it jerks the car.
It's just so like, it's very mechanical.
Okay, so put them in here and then let this car come past us. Presumably that's what he's trying to do. Be careful.
Sorry.
I never realised the brakes were that sensitive.
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just not having driven before.
Just wait for him to come past you.
It's certainly going to be much harder driving the manual.
Oh yeah, it is. Of course it is. Takes a while to get. This is only your first go, so put into. You're just getting an idea of the clutch and the gears.
Do you want me to use power? Or?
Yeah, you could have bit more power. That's fine.
I can't see like, whether car.
Well, use your mirrors. You should be able to use this.
Not too much. That's right. This is useless because it's showing lane.
I still think you're in parking mode on for some reason. But I think you got to go to a certain speed.
It's 15 k's, I think. Now. Maybe it's 20. I'm not sure.
Well, you're certainly confusing it. Okay, well, I think the next step is basically to keep doing that. Just get more and more familiar with the clutch and the gears and everything. Just keep an eye out whenever you're doing things using your mirrors. Did you check whether anything was coming from behind you up there?
No.
Well, that's the sort of thing you got to do.
It's good that it sort of holds you and doesn't.
Yeah, because otherwise you would have had a lot more difficulty doing that.
Yeah, I probably would have had to do a handbrake.
Well, no, you just got to do it quicker and cleaner. Oh, that's better. In a second. Well, easily when you bring it out,
I know, you don't have to.
smooth and
Yeah.
you don't want to drop the clutch like that.
Hold on. Feed a bit more revs. Is there anyone behind us?
You tell me, you got all the mirrors and everything. Oh, jeez.
It's just, I guess, struggle to get used to the feeling.
Stop.
It's just so sensitive.
Yeah, I'm just worried about that curb. You brake. Well, okay, there's a car coming down there. Where's he going?